Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Carolina Panthers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. A short time ago, a scene that never fails to stir up the folks here in Charlotte. Cam Newton strutting his way onto the field. These guys are fired up as they get set to go toe-to-toe with the Tennessee Titans. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They already have as many wins in the second half as they did in the first half, and we're just starting the second half at number 0.
And I know some of their fans are already starting to look forward to the draft, but I still think this team has a chance to win some games down the stretch.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoy...
Well, man, Lewis, welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Dennis Ford My Career right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes, they're available on the channel in a playlist.
First down, Mariota. Fighting to stay on his feet past midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now Mariota, and it pops free. The collision.
Oh, come on, Denny.
Brings up 2nd down.
Used to have coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Mariota. Boy, that's a lot of...
Come on, Mariota, what are you doing, you idiot?
Are you trying to suggest that...
We had a field goal, folks. 2nd and 7 now. Penalty flag, 5 yards against the Titans. 1st and 10. Now Cam Newton brings him on down now. Cam is taking it to us here. And they do get a touchdown.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive...
Oh, come on, Mariota.
Most of them want it in with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down the kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they'll go with the ground.
Oh my, Denny just stopped immediately in his tracks.
47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. And laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Mariota fighting through.
Come on, Mariota, you idiots. Another field goal. Did we get the field goal? We didn't get a field goal? Come on, man. I'm not sure where we were, but I could have swore we could at least get the field goal. But at least we held them.
Take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 1 quarter down. 7-3 the score. We're back to Uptown Charlotte after this timeout. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. And they'll go on the ground.
Oh, come on.
Right at about the 15-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Now Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
Why did he throw it behind? Seven-yard punt. A sack on Cam Newton. Loss of 8 yards. 3rd and 8. 10-yard reception. They will punt the football. We will get it back.
Mariota on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Well, habits, we can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well.
Here it comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it drive loose. And they're going to take over right there.
Oh, my gosh. Mariota, you freaking fool. They do get a field goal.
Working their way back onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it back in, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game.
Fans are starting to boo here. 1st and 20. 3rd and 2. Yep, here they come. They're marching down. Pass dropped. 10-yard reception. Yep, here we go. They're marching down. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Touchdown.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Denny's setting out for this one, folks. 2nd and 10 now. Mariota from the shotgun.
Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Back to pass. Mariota looking to throw. It's going to go deep. He caught it. Taywan Taylor.
Inside the 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Mariota going deep.
He couldn't quite hold
Come
it.
on.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Oh my gosh, we had that, man.
In a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. On play action, Mariota.
No, why did you throw it to me, dude? I wasn't even set.
Yeah, he's been a busy man at it.
Okay, we do get a field goal. 6-yard rush. Kickoff for the path. Incomplete pass. -3 on the rush. Pass knocked away. They will punt it.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half.
Okay, it looks like our running game is not going well.
Stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen.
Look at him go, folks. Yes, sir.
And now the offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. A big play, Mariota to Davis. 42 yards. A first down throw for Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. To throw is Mariota. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Shaq Thompson.
We will get the field goal, 17-9. And
Titans now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're men too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
We got the first down.
You take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ford. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're running right through it. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Oh, no.
His throw here is incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Here's Mariota. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Mariota now perfect since the second half started. 7-7. It's 1st and 10.
What the fudge?
Incomplete. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it.
Denny doesn't drop many. He's had a lot of drops today. I think Mariota's just actually, if it's me or not, I think he's actually underthrew him a few times.
In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Throwing is Mariota.
What the hell are you doing, Mariota? Good gravy.
That one fell incomplete.
Another field goal.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Throw right side, going to be caught by Seals-Jones. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic
What
guys in
the
league.
fudge are you doing?
Couldn't turn it into much more.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Throw it, Mariota. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota. And incomplete there.
Son of a
jars the ball free.
biscuit.
And brings up 3rd.
Denny's setting out for this one. He's going to come back in, I guess. I would just...
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down.
Nice.
Seals-Jones complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
When I looked down my play sheet and what I would find, plays have been successful.
Denny can't get anything going, folks. He's tried so hard to get things going, he just can't do it.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, Mariota. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably... They come out here in the eye. Mariota now. And
Touchdown. We needed that.
Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower.
That's a
bam,
touchdown.
right to the
Come
receiver,
on.
Successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game?
He
part
had
of the play?
possession.
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of...
Okay, 19. Okay. Big Pen with the 69-yard touchback. Pass knocked away. 7-yard rush. 4-yard rush. 1st and 10, 2nd and 6, 3rd and 6. Don't let him get another touchdown. They got a
Here
field goal.
comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive. because
That's
this
a
is
face
pressure
mask.
Situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go through this situation.
Face mask.
Having to go downfield,
Defense.
limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Dang it.
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they have the football. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf.
Another one that Mariota threw. I don't know.
Similar to a tennis
I don't know
match,
what to
right?
do.
Not letting them break your serve. That
The
way
team
you
is not
hold on
going
to
to
it,
get
and they
anywhere
get it
until
done, and they feel
Marcus
very
Mariota,
good about that victory.
until we can get a better quarterback.
So for Carolina, there will be a few sighs of relief, no doubt, in that locker room as they get their first win in 9 tries. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Titans, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3 and 6. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
So there you have it, folks. Denny takes on his former team next week. Once again, we'll be taking on the Cleveland Browns. Like I said, that's Denny's former team. If you have not seen Denny struggle in any of the previous episodes, please do so, especially the ones with the Browns. He really struggled with the Browns. Come to the Titans, thought was something was going to happen and did not happen. But folks, like I said, honestly, in my honest opinion, I don't think things will change until we can get a better team to surround Denny. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we need a better offense, offensive line, a better defense, and certainly a better quarterback. Remember, always stay hungry, ladies and gentlemen, hungry like the wolf. Scratch your claw marks if you're new. Become a member of the Wolfpack fam today. Sniffing, bite into the bell icon. Become part of the Vacation Squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Again, always stay hungry like the Wolfman Lewis. Ow! I am out.